Hi, I'm Jason.
And I'm Dave.
And welcome to the Nova Game Demos YouTube channel. Today, Dave and I are going to be competing to see which of us can be the best zombie and eat the most juicy brains. For today's game, we're playing Zombie Dice.
No! Zombies! Zombies!
Zombie Dice is an elimination-style dice rolling game for 2 or more players. It's a great game for players of all ages because it's pretty simple and straightforward. Now, let's break it down.
Break it down!
So what you get with Zombie Dice is this handy zombie cylinder that you can use to roll the dice. There's a little cover you can store them. It comes with an instruction manual and 13 dice. There's going to be 3 red, 4 yellow, and 6 green.
So what happens with Zombie Dice is it's played over a series of rounds. Each player gets a turn in each round. You can play with 2 or more players. There really isn't a player size limit. It's just going to be a longer wait time in between turns, the more players that you have, of course. And what's going to happen is all the dice are going to get thrown into the dice cup. And then when it's your turn, you're going to give the cup a shake, grab 3 dice out at random, and then roll them. Depending upon what gets rolled, that'll determine your actions. You're going to set any shots or brains that you roll aside, separate those out. Any runners, any of the little feet symbols that you have on the dice, those you're going to keep in front of you because they'll be re-rolled. When you roll your dice, you're going to then take a look at what you've rolled and determine whether you want to keep pushing your luck and roll more. If you do, you're going to go back up to 3, so any runners, you're going to grab 2, 3 more dice, 1 more dice, however many back out of the cup, so you're back at 3 to roll, and roll again. You keep doing this until either you decide you've eaten enough for this go and you don't want to push your luck any longer, or until you get shot 3 times. If you get shot 3 times, you're out of that round and you don't get to count any of the brains that you've picked up. Now, as Dave mentioned, there's 13 different dice. They're in a couple different colors. So how many colors break down there, Dave?
So the first ones are green. These are considered your easier dice because they have 3 brains, so you have a 50-50 chance of getting a brain. And they only have a single shotgun shell.
So the green people are probably your slow folks, your fat guys like me, and your old people. They're less likely to be able to defend themselves, and it's much easier eating for your zombie self.
And the yellow are the medium. There are 2 brains on these, but there's also 2 shotgun shells.
So again, a little bit more likely that the yellow guys are going to get shot in the face, more medium defense characters, but still a good chance that you'll get a good brain out of them.
Red, on the other hand, are your most difficult. They only have a single brain on the die, and they have 3 shotgun shells.
So here you're getting into dangerous territory. If you've already been shot once or twice, and you know there's still 3 red dice left in your cup, you may not want to push your luck. You may just want to call it with what you got, because otherwise you could be hurting. Now, let's play around.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game!
For Zombie Dice, the normal game, we're going to play to 13 brains, but for today's demo, we're just going to play to 5. Once one of us gets to 5 brains, that's going to go ahead and trigger the final round, where the other player will get a chance to push their luck and catch up to them. Dave is going to start first.
So you're going to take the cup, grab 3 randomly out of the cup, and then roll those. And I got 2 feet and a brain. So we'll put the brain to the side, and then take the 2 feet back and
grab one more dice
to make 3. And then roll those again. And 2 more brains. And feet, which then you'll grab 2 dice again. And this time I did get 1 shot. So the shot stays on the side, 2 feet. And I already got 3 on my 5, so I think I'm not going to chance it. I know there's still lots of red in there. So I'll pass it off to Jason.
So we'll add 3 brains to Dave's brain count. And now it'll be my turn to go.
And remember, if you get 3 blasts, you don't get to keep any of the dice you acquired.
So I'll give the cup a shake to mix it up a little bit, grab my 3 dice. And I have 1 brain. And 2 people running away from me. The 2 runners are of course both red. I don't have Dave's dice luck, but nonetheless, gotta give it a go. And now I've been shot in the face once. I've got 2 brains towards my 3, and 1 shot. What the heck? I'm a gambler. I'm gonna give it another try. I am up to 4 brains, but I've now been shot twice. I'm gonna tap out there and add 4 to my brain count.
Now the dice go back into the... goes back to my turn. 3 at random. So 2 brains and a shot. So I have to decide if I want to go again, because now I've hit the 5 limit, but Jason will have a chance to catch up. So I'm going to gamble it and make 1 more. And I grab all 3 since the shot stays. And we'll roll those 3. So another shot and another brain, and I will stop there.
So overall we're adding 3 to Dave's brain count. And that means I now have to score 2 brains to tie and 3 brains to get the win. As always, all the dice go back into our cup. Give it a good shake to mix it all up. And grab 3. Oh, lucky, I got 3 green, 3 green! And I get 3 brains, and that's it! Cha-ching! We add 3 wins, 3 onto my win, and guess what? I am the winner. Who knew it? The fat guy was the best at eating.
And that's how you play.
Well, that was Zombie Dice. We'd like to thank you all very much for watching. We're going to leave you the details in the detail section below as to how you can pick up the Zombie Dice game, as well as some of the extra expansions that are available, like we have pictured on the table here in front of us.
And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comments section below, and we'll do our best to answer them as quick as we can.
Now, thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned. In a couple weeks we'll be uploading another video for you. And in the meantime, enjoy those juicy, juicy brains. Brains.